Here's one of those moments where what we said in the past might have been wrong. Check this out. CBD, especially full spectrum based CBD products, might actually be a good pre-workout. Studies are showing that people who take CBD and then work out report that they enjoy the workout more. And this has a lot of value.
They report they enjoy the workout.
That's right, dude. There's a study.
I have a saying that I say, you know what? You know what makes weed so awesome?
No, it's not weed. It's
it makes
CBD.
Everything else awesome, more awesome. So
No,
even your workouts are
it's
better.
an actual study.
More fun.
It says, listen, the title of the study is Effects of Cannabidiol. Remember, cannabidiol.
Brought to you by Granddaddy Purple.
No, dude. Come on.
Who funded the study?
Okay, we got to correct this. CBD is non-psychoactive, so it's not like weed. You're not going to get high or whatever. But in other words, you take it and you don't get all like you smoked a joint, and it's legal, right? Hemp CBD.
Yes.
It's totally legal. We work with a company called Ned.
Right.
You could buy this in all 50 states.
Right.
Full spectrum. Hemp
Sorry,
oil
I know I'm
extract.
messing your commercial up.
No
Keep
problem. So here's what it says, the study. Effects of cannabidiol on exercise physiology and bioenergetics. It's a randomized control pilot trial. And what they found is it increased ratings of pleasure, which then increased performance. So it alters some key physiological and psychological responses to aerobic exercise without impairing performance. Now, why is this valuable? Well, I mean, if you can enjoy the workout more and create better associations with exercise, you're probably more likely to do it. So this may have some value for people who just hate working out.
So we're correcting ourselves?
Yes, because we always remember when CBD got all big and everybody was like, take it as a pre-workout. You're like, you're stupid.
Well, I mean, I guess when we were speculating about it, I was like, it might be great in a setting where I'm doing like mobility or something a little
or
more
aerobic.
Parasympathetic, but yeah, aerobic for sure. Like that was like one of those things.
So, okay, there was a study that actually came out a long time ago, or at least it's been a while, 4 or 5 years, where they talked about even weed, THC.
Yeah.
And actually the pros of that for like ultra marathon runners and things like that. So I already knew that I'm not a fan of it for weight training, although just CBD may not be bad.
Now, here's why I think. Here's why none of us are fans of something like that for weight training. I think it has more to do with the fact that we love the feeling.
Yeah, I like ramping up too.
I just like the feel. I don't need to take anything to make me enjoy it. I already love it.
I do hate cardio though.
Right. So that may be where it's valuable. Maybe we use Ned and then we go running or something like that. Maybe we'll start to enjoy. I have to take a lot of Ned to make that.
Do you think that's the main mechanism that makes people feel? It's just that it's an overall mood improving
100%.
compound.
100%.
Therefore, it just improves.
One of the number one reasons why somebody will fatigue or stop, it has more to do, or has some to do, I should say, with their subjective feeling of pain and tolerance. People think that their bodies give out because their bodies give out. The truth is most people don't know how to push themselves to that point because they just can't tolerate the pain. They can't tolerate the challenge. So if you can create subjective, or enhance, I should say, subjective feelings of enjoyment and pleasure, people are going to work out harder or work out more often.
Experience is going to be
Now, the truth
enjoyable.
is, anecdotally, we've been working with Ned now. How long have you been with Ned, Adam?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I've gotten countless messages from people who are like, hey, I know you guys recommend this for inflammation, stress. I love taking it before I work out. Feels great. We've never promoted it as a pre-workout just because it's like, whatever. We don't like to necessarily promote things that way. But this is a study that shows that people who took it enjoyed the workouts more. And I can see value in that. For the average person, when I'm trying to get them to enjoy exercise and all they feel is pain and struggle and it sucks and it's hard and it takes a while to learn how to develop a different relationship with that pain, this may help.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know I've definitely taken it with caffeine or like before to make sure I don't get too jittery and high with my caffeine to kind of ride out that energy a bit more. But I've never taken it exclusively, before working out. I always thought like I might be a little too chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like, so, and you actually introduced me that way of using it. It gave me a very, almost like theanine does with caffeine.
It's a euphoric.
You do feel good. Yeah.
I mean, is that fair to explain it that way? It felt like that when you got me using theanine with my caffeine. I really like that combination. Similarly, I like the CBD with the caffeine like that. It kind of mitigates the jittery kind of.
And for me, it enhances the feeling. Full disclosure, I use it. I don't use hemp oil as a pre-workout, but I do often use it as a pre-create, write. come up with ideas for the podcast or the show, or if I'm reading or researching and I want to have more insight, then sometimes I'll use it. So that's what it does for me. But I have such a good relationship with strength training, because you're right, with cardio, that might be a good idea. But with strength training, I have such a good relationship with it that, I like the way I feel when I have some caffeine and go lift. I don't need necessarily to do anything else.